What's your definition of love?
Love, yeah. Well, love is more like a feeling, like an emotional feeling. I'm not a lover person, so I don't really know how to describe love. I don't know how it feels, but it's just.
To me, I feel like love is the ability to care for someone more than they care for themselves. That's love, as perfect love to me.
Love is sacrifice, yes. Love is genuinely being there for somebody, yes.
I think love is when two people come together to share a common interest. Where there is love, there's trust, there's respect, and they reciprocate that feeling. Touch each other's souls. Yeah, that's love for me. That's love.
Love is God. Love is us. Love is peace. Love is kind. Love is truth. Love is honesty. Love is fact. Love is doing something and never expect anything in return.
For me, love is all about friendship. Love is all about communication. Love is intimacy. Love is respect. For different people, they have different definitions, but for me, love is respect, communication, and friendship.
I feel love is a definite choice you make to give attention and devotion to making other people's life better, and in return, you get their love, devotion, and loyalty also.
Love is sharing, love is giving, love is beautiful, love is sad, love is sweet. Love is everything actually, but love is beautiful. Yeah, it's a very warm feeling. I mean, I can't put it in words. Yes, to me there's a lot.
Love is beautiful, love is respect, love is sacrifice. When you love someone, you sacrifice for them. When you love someone, you don't want them hurt. Love is friendship. Getting to know someone, spending time with them, knowing that person, what they like and what they don't like. Like, love is everything. And again, love is God. And for you to be able to really know love, you have to be in a relationship with God. So that is my definition for love.
Love is give and take. Love is sacrifice. Love is you putting yourself in the position of the next person, want to do more. Because even when the person is not able to pay back or to give back to you, that's love for me.
3 things that are important in a relationship.
Firstly, there must be that companionship. Then you have communication and understanding. I used to say it's where love fails is where understanding takes you far. If you do not understand your partner, you two cannot cope. So for me, the most important things we have is companionship, understanding, respect, and communication.
Well, understanding. Yeah, they should have more understanding because I was actually in a relationship then, so I think lack of understanding was what messed the relationship up. So lack of understanding is bad. So you should have understanding, and then what else?
1, communication. 2, understanding. 3, love.
Trust. Trust is transparency, yes. No, yes, transparency, trust, love.
Tolerance. You must be able to tolerate whoever it is you're doing stuff with. You must be able to deeply care about that person. And then communication. Communicate effectively. Makes a whole lot of sense.
Respect. I feel respect is meant to fill the vacuum that love has left in most people's lives. So the only way you attempt to show love is you show respect, show loyalty. You have to stand by who you choose to be in a relationship with. You have to stand by them, not only supporting them positively, you have to support them in other ways also. Everything that tends to work together to make up the positive part of it also. And lastly, you care about each other's development. I do not encourage relationship where there is no interactive development, sharing of opinion and ideas that will bring about positive and quality development in each other's life. And those are the major things: respect, loyalty, and sharing of quality opinions and ideas that will bring about development.
Love is very important. Communication is very, very important. And then trust.
Communication. when you are in love with someone, you have to communicate with them, because that is how you get to understand their feeling, get to know what they like and what they don't like. When they're upset, that is how you settle your quarrel. Then the third one, I think, it's finance. I don't know. Finance is important in a relationship. Not from one person or from one of the partners, but from both of them. You need to be able to finance your life and take care of your relationship, because all relationships need maintenance.
Love, because with so much love, you will not see the person's faults. Love is very important. Love is the bedrock. Because even Christ loved the church. The greatest commandment is love. Love, trust. Distrust has played a lot of roles in our lives, day-to-day lives, even in workplace, in church, in society. Love, trust. Then the third one should be sacrifice. We must not have the whole world to be able to sacrifice. The woman in the Bible, she gave her last mint. So we can give our whole to someone. It must not be money. It might be effort. It might be something that we owe them.
What do you think ladies are doing wrong?
What ladies are doing wrong is that they try to take the responsibility of a man. They don't want to stay in the place. They don't want to understand who a man is, and they want to take the charge, the responsibility of a man, and still live as a woman, and that can work. Everybody have his own space. Everybody have his own rules. Everybody have his own way they have been built and made. Let the lady take what they are made of, and let the man take what they are made of. So ladies should not interfere with that. You can't be a man no matter what. You are a woman, and you always be the submitting part. While a man needs to allow the man to take charge and give the peace that he needs. So if you can achieve that, trust me, any man will always want to be with you.
A lot of things. Ladies sometimes listen to their friends. Wrong advice. Ladies these days, they go online and they read shit, and then they use that shit to apply to their own relationships, remembering or forgetting that relationships differ. Yours is different from the next person's own, and what the person used in their own relationship should not be applicable to your own relationship. That's just the biggest problem. A lot are fake, a lot lie too much, a lot are always on social media, and that is not the basis of a very good relationship. And at some point, ladies should remember that love ends at some point. What brings up the relationship or continues it is effective communication, tolerance, and the ability to forgive. Once you have all these three, you're good to go.
Okay, so what are ladies doing wrong in a relationship?
Ladies, I feel generally, to speak generally now, I feel ladies are doing a whole lot of things wrong. I'll just mention 3 out of those things.
To speak generally now, yeah.
To speak generally now, I'll just talk about ladies doing a whole lot of things wrong, but then I'll just mention some specific things that they're doing wrong. First, I feel ladies come into relationship with this dependency syndrome. You come into the relationship not wanting to contribute your own quota to the relationship. Most of them depend on the guy to bring about the development, to bring about the respect, to bring about loyalty, to bring about the financial whatever it is, to love them, and they have to do just little of them. No, it has to be mutual. Even if it is not equal of equal ratio at the beginning, you have to come together and balance things up over time. So that's the first thing. Come into the relationship with dependence syndrome. Also, I feel ladies, you talk about your relationship a whole lot with others. I know that it's good to keep friends, but then not everything that happens in your relationship you get to share with people around you. The person you're in a relationship with should be your go-to person. You shouldn't make another person outside that relationship your go-to person where you tell everything, where you take all their advices and all. And lastly, I feel ladies nag a lot in relationship. Nagging is one thing that a man will not want. Nobody wants nagging. Find a way of presenting whatever you want to present in a lovely manner. Someone once said, he said, soak the truth in love so much that it tastes good. Truth doesn't have to always be bitter. You don't have to always nag someone about the truth in a very horrible or annoying way. Just do it in a very lovely way. and everything will be fine, definitely.
So what are guys doing wrong?
They're always logical about things. Yes, there are some things that you have to look at it from the emotional angle, not just. It's always A to Z for them. It's always like this, but sometimes it's not always like that. Yes, sometimes you have to add emotions to something. Sometimes, yes, I know they say emotion is not fact, but yeah, you have to. There should be a balance between emotion and logic. Yes.
There are a lot of things that I see that some guys are not doing rightly. Firstly, be straightforward. If you're going straight, please go straight. If you love a girl, if you love her like you really do love her, yes, let her know. I think we all say that, we are in the age, we are in the 21st century, things are changing, we are westernized. But when it comes to love, what happens? Guys are, no. It's like, you showing a woman that you love her doesn't make you a weaker person, doesn't show that, oh yeah, you don't have strength. If you love a woman, show that you love her. That's one thing that I see that is wrong with most guys, because they do not like to show their emotions and their love. And another thing is that, yes, they should grow up. I mean, there are a lot of things that some guys do, and then you just turn back and you look like, hello, do you understand? And then also, I don't think I can, but there are quite a number of things that a lot of guys are doing wrongly. Yes, for the one of domestic violence, I mean, you find some guys that are very possessive, like from that they start beating their woman, their girlfriend, their wife, their fiancé, you know.
Okay.
So I think with that, yes, you don't beat a woman, regardless, walk away, take a walk. Even if I know that some women can be a pest, can be mean, can say all sorts, but please try as much as possible not to do that. Yes, thank you.
They cheat, but it's not every man that cheats anyway. The rate at which guys cheat is something that has to be corrected in this society. Because a guy sees a girl or dating a girl in the same, two ladies in the same class, lying to this one, lying to this one. Cheating has become very, very rampant in the modern age society, and that is something that we have to personally take care of. And again, guys, what are they doing in a relationship that is bad? Domestic abuse. It has become too rampant that when you're in a relationship with a lady, they tend to beat, to slap, domestic and verbal abuse, and that is something that it needs correction, and it's something that guys are doing bad, and I wish and I hope that they can really change from that attitude.
Some guys, maybe they have the buoyant partner as the female, or the female is older than them. Now, when they balance up in society, when they load, when they get cash, they tend to see that, this lady is older than me, I can't marry her. But before now, that didn't come into place. So the way they choose at the end of the day, choice. You find out that when they are more buoyant and balanced, they start having choices. They start making choices, forgetting what that other person, the lady, has put into the relationship. Because we're talking about relationship at this point. So that's it. So that I would think the guys should. They said you give a man 1 million of his own and see the real man in him. If he does not have money, you don't know the real man in him. Give him a 1 million that he will not give you a report on. Then you know the real man behind that man. So I think the guys should be able to sit down, take it easy, and go for their choices before they start seeing other things.
Whoa, a whole lot. Guys are doing a whole lot of things wrong. First of all, there's this impression they're having like all girls need money. So the first thing they present to you is money. And once you start love on the basis of money, you've gotten it all wrong. Try to understand the person you want to know. Study the person. Make sure the person is your type, your kind of lady, before you even think of approaching her. The moment you've studied her and understood that, okay, this is the kind of person I want to be with, then you can go ahead and talk to her. But do not present money as the first tool when you want to approach a girl. That's the first thing guys do wrong. Secondly, they believe in, facial looks, beauty, the outer beauty of any lady. Sometimes it's beyond the beauty. You look at the character. It's not how fat or how thin or how shapy a girl is. Go for the inside of the girl. Study the girl like I earlier said, then you get the best out of her. Another thing guys do wrong is they try to assume every girl is the same. No, the fact that your ex messed up does not mean the second one is the same. So you use a different approach. But some guys just use the same approach for all the ladies they meet and then they get it all wrong.
Yes. I love that question. Yeah. Come and see me. When are you seeing me? That's like a turn off for me. And there's this alter ego. I don't know, that guys, maybe it's my experience, but most guys exhibit that, which is not really nice. You start up a relationship, then all of a sudden you start seeing another, manly version of the man where you have to be a lady and the man has to be a man. And initially it wasn't like that, so I feel like for me it's really, really wrong. And especially when I will see it. So especially Lagos men, they do that a lot. So yeah.
Most guys don't have understanding. Yeah, so when they don't have understanding, they tend to overreact to things. Be like, I won't be able to come for this particular thing. Like, why? Like, there's it's the kind of person I dated to get. The kind of person I dated. I don't know about other people. So one thing they do is they don't understand. And all those rumbling about something like that. Well, that's all I can say.
Okay, thank you.